Today I'm going to show you how to put custom saber fonts onto your XenoPixel saber. Let's go. What's good, YouTube? If you're new, hit that subscribe button. And here we got a lightsaber Luke Skywalker saber from Imperial Workshop with the Darth Vader sound font being used at the moment. But today I'm going to show you how to put a custom saber sound font onto your XenoPixel saber. It's fairly easy, a little tedious when it comes to the files for the SD card, but besides that, it's a fairly easy process, and we're going to show you how to do it right now. Hit the link in the description to go to the site that I use for the sound fonts. I'm going to switch over the camera to take you there right now. And basically, first things first, of course, you're going to need a lightsaber. And this saber has the XenoPixel board inside. Here is the website, Kyber Phonic Fonts. Site is in the description. These are all about $10 each for sound fonts. And today I'm going to put on the Tusken Terminator sound font right here. So for what you're going to want to do for any of these sound fonts, you're going to add it to cart, make the purchase, head over to your email, download the file. After you get your sound font, you're going to want to go ahead and take your SD card out and put it into the computer. This Luke Skywalker saber is a little different from most. You're going to have to take off the pommel, get your little screwdriver thing that it comes with, and you're going to want to get this board out. There's this screw right here that I have to take out to be able to lift the board out with the battery.
Powering down.
You're going to want to power it off first before you take it out. And then from here, you're able to take out, I don't know what they call this, but the cartridge with the battery and the XenoPixel board right there with the SD card on the top. What you're going to want to do is always make sure to take out the battery first before taking out your SD card, as doing the opposite will possibly corrupt the SD card and you'll have to reformat it and get all the files again and start from scratch. And that's not a fun process, but it's easy. Don't worry, just take out the battery first and you will be fine. So I'm going to take my battery out. The battery is now out. As you can see, it says custom saber. Battery has now been taken out. Next thing you're going to want to do is take out the SD card. And success. We now have a gutted lightsaber. Here's the SD card. 16 gigs. Put it in my USB to micro SD that it comes with. Thankfully, the Imperial Workshop is very nice to do so. You're going to want to plug it into the computer, of course. And there we go. Now this is what it's going to look like for you, minus a couple of new folders that I already have. Your file, you're going to get this zip file. You're going to right click it, extract, and it'll give you this folder right here. It'll have 3 different folders for different boards. I usually just use the CFX. And what you're going to want to do is look at the bottom of your folder that is on your SD card. See what the last folder is. Mine would be 38. So I'm going to go on my desktop, create a new folder, and name it 39. This is where it gets tedious. And what you're going to want to do here is, you see how the Tusken Terminator sound font from your download, it says Blaster, Blaster 2, Blaster 3. You're going to want to drag all the Blaster sound fonts to your new folder 39 or whatever number it is on yours. And you're going to want to rename it Blaster space, and then put these abbreviations and put the number 1 in the middle of them. You're going to want no capitals and make sure to have it exactly like this. It needs to look exactly like this for each single sound that you have in your folder. Number 2, number 3, number 4. You can't simply just put these in there, or the SD card won't be able to read it correctly on the XenoPixel and play the sound fonts. So basically just take a look at what I have here and rename everything that you have in here accordingly. It's all the same files, just renamed. You're going to want to do this for every single file. It's going to take a little while. It could only take up to like 10 minutes depending how quick you are with renaming files. And once you do that, once you've renamed every file and put it into your new folder that is named 39 or whatever is at the newest number at the end of your folder on your SD card, you're going to want to drag that folder right into the USB drive. It's going to copy and paste it into there. And bam, you now have a new custom sound font on your lightsaber. Now from here, you can go into the set folder, go into the config. It'll open up in Notepad. And down here is where you're gonna add your lightsaber color and your lightsaber effect that you want on the color. You can just copy and paste. You're gonna want it to look like this. So you're gonna copy and paste one of these on a new line. Rename the color where it says 38. You're gonna type in 39 so it knows to give the new sound font folder these attributes. And up here it tells you how to basically customize the blade style effect, the color, the light effect, all these different things right here. You'll be able to come into the config and change it in here as you see fit. Now this is what I have for mine for the Tusken Raider. I've chosen just a blue color with a little pulse effect, just to give it that blue color with a pulsating effect on the saber. A little more simple and standard. And that's it. You'll just go over here to File, click Save, and you're done. Before you take your SD card out of the computer and make sure you eject it, make sure you right click onto the USB drive and click Eject. Make sure you eject it, because if you don't eject it again, you can possibly corrupt the SD card files, and you'll have to start all over. Take it out of the computer and basically just do the process of gutting your saber, basically, of your battery and SD card. Put the SD card in first and then the battery. Battery is in, and just put it back together and we'll show you the results. Just putting the screw in right here to keep everything nice and tight. And then after you've gotten that back on, get your pommel back on and we'll turn on the saber.
Powering on.
Making sure everything's still working. And we're good. So I'm gonna go backwards because it's the last font on the board. So I'm gonna do a short hold. And there it is. The Tusken Raider. It should be blue when we ignite. There it is. I'll go ahead and put the blade in, turn the lights off, and we can look at it that way. But this is basically it right here. Custom saber font on your XenoPixel. One final look at the custom saber font by Kyberphonics, customized by you yourself. And there it is. We also have music. There it is. Make sure to leave a like and a comment, and make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed. Let me know what kind of sound fonts you guys are putting onto your lightsabers. And yeah, till the next video, I'm just a guy with a camera and a mic, and I'm out.
I don't see nothing wrong. I don't see nothing wrong. Just a little subscribe. Subscribe is mighty I don't see nothing wrong.
Go ahead and hit that like button.
Oh,
You know I like that.
oh, now you better hit subscribe. Oh, bitch, you gonna die.